Hey there, beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. If this is your first time to the channel, it is a pleasure to have you join me here. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. This channel wouldn't exist without you, and your support is truly appreciated. This is your August monthly general intuitive tarot reading. Please remember, not all messages will resonate with everyone, but if you're looking for something more personal, then check out the description box below this video, where you can find a link to my website, and you can book a personal reading. If you haven't already, this would be a great time to click that subscription button. It's free for you to do so, and it lets you know when I drop more videos. While you're at it, click the like button, which helps the channel to grow and lets me get much needed messages out to others who need to hear them. As always, let's begin with a few astrological highlights for the month. On the 1st of September, Saturn retrogrades back into Pisces, encouraging a deep dive into emotional clarity and boundaries. After dipping a toe into passionate Aries, this transit gives you one more chance to review your boundaries. Have you been able to assert yourself? Does your no command respect? If not, you have time to get firm. Saturn and Pisces can be emotional, so you'll want to elevate your self-care too. Then on the 6th, we have yet another retrograde. Uranus joins Saturn. Uranus favors change and disruption, but retrograde means it's better to hold off on making drastic changes until Uranus stations direct on sometime, I believe, in early February. So instead, use this time to review where you need to tear things down or leave well enough alone. This period is ideal for reconnecting with old friends. Eclipse season returns, bringing a wave of intensity. It starts on the 7th when the lunar eclipse in Pisces arrives. Emotions will be strong and boundaries could get blurry on this day. Trust your feelings and reinforce boundaries as needed. Your faith could be tested somehow, so it's wise to remain grounded and flexible. Know when to hold fast and when to let go. Sacrifice may be called for, but trust that this is necessary. The more willing you are to release, the better you'll feel. Then on the 21st of September, the last eclipse of the year shows up. This one's a solar eclipse, and it's in Virgo, and it's your best chance for a clean break. A fresh start is on the way. If something ends around this day, a new opportunity may emerge. Hold off on making decisions until a few days have passed. That way, you'll have the facts you need to make a strong choice. It's also a dynamite eclipse for decluttering, cleaning, and weeding. Put those tasks on your list and you'll emerge nice and neat. Finally, on the 22nd, Mars sails into Scorpio, and this is a transit that brings willpower, sex appeal, and intensity into the cosmos. On that same day, the sun will be in Libra, marking the official beginning of fall. So put your energy into strengthening partnerships, handling lawsuits, and making your home a showpiece. To sum up, September is a bit of a challenging month. Unfortunately, the astrology isn't always pretty. It's just the nature of time. There is a season for everything, and now it's time to see what tarot messages the universe has for you and your astrological sign. Let's jump in, and I will catch you on the flip side. All right, beautiful souls, this is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And it is for the month of September. How you doing, Aries? I hope you're well. I hope your year has been to your liking. It's been crazy. That's all I can say. It's been crazy. But we roll with the punches, don't we, Aries? That's the way we roll. All right, let's give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Aries seekers. So let's see, shall we? What the universe wants to tell you for the month of September. What do you think it'll be? I will find out. All right. Aries, tell me about Aries. Month of September, please. 4 cards. Okay, have a card at 1 sec. Ooh, Judgment, lovely. Okay, let's see what else is there. Wheel of Fortune. Fantastico. Okay, let's continue. Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Wands. Okay, so let's talk Aries. I mean, you got 3 wands. You have 2 major arcana. Some big messages there in the Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. This was meant to happen. That's the first message that they're giving me. This was definitely meant to happen. And yay, because it is a revival. It's a lifting up. It's a new everything for you, okay? It's a fresh start for somebody. It is something that you've probably been saying, when is it coming? When is it coming? And the timing is right with that Wheel of Fortune, that the timing is coming now. You're sitting in with the theme of the 7 of Wands, which is really saying, you know what? Nope, I'm sticking to my guns. This is what I believe in. This is what I want. This is what's right for me. That's the other thing that's really important, is that it's right for you. And you're taking the high road in some case, okay, for some of you. I don't know what the high road is. Only you know what that really means, but you are taking the high road. But you're also being so brave here, and you're saying, you know what? I'm doing it my way. I think that's the song, do it my way, okay? And so you really are saying, you know what? Bring it on and try and challenge me, but I know what I'm doing is right. I know what I want is what's ideal for me. That's the other thing. You feel like there's something here that is an ideal fit for you. And I feel like you can win over any situation in whatever this might be for you. Now, for some of you, this might be a relationship that you're winning things over or you're coming out on top of. But I feel for most of you, or lots of you, certainly I'm feeling this very much in terms of your job prospects, your career prospects, all right? I feel like this is the golden opportunity for you, all right? The golden time for you. So let's start getting into these clarifiers because I love this, right? I want to start talking about judgment. What is judgment? Judgment is, you know, the opportunity to start again or start fresh, or to really start living if you haven't been. So really getting in a career situation, which I'm feeling for somebody, is that you are shining in your career in the month of September. Let's clarify this judgment card. Clarifying judgment, please. Sorry, the cards are being a little resistant. I like them to pop out, and there they do. Okay, Knight of Wands. Thank you. Thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. Knight of Wands says this is like a brand new adventure for you. Okay, so if you're in a position or you're starting a new position, you're starting in with a new company, you're maybe not even starting with a company, but you've launched your own business. This is like the time to enjoy it, right? Knight of Wands is really a card of passion and excitement. You know, that goes well with the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, right? That's a lot of wands on the table that say you're inspired at this time and you're feeling very excited about what's going to happen here. Okay, whatever this revival is for you, you are really... I feel like you're really putting it out there, and you're all in. That's what I want to say. You're all in with this judgment. You're ready for it. You're saying, okay, something new. Okay, let's do something new. Sometimes we're resistant to things like that, but change or what have you, but not this month. Not this month for you at all. Okay, so if you have been looking for something new, that's the other thing I have to say, is if you've decided to look for something new, this is a good time to do it, because your prospects here are very, very bright. Let's continue to clarify these cards. Clarify the judgment. Tell me about this lifting up. Yes, Seven of Swords. There is a big strategy here, or there is a big enlightenment, I think, for somebody here as to, this is the better way for me to go about trying to do this, right? I feel like you're saying to yourself, I need a new plan. Do you need a new plan, Aries? Think about it. Do you need a new plan if you want some new prospects? How might you do it differently? This could be something like reaching out to people you know, and then you never done that before. That would be a new plan. It could be like, and I'm going to start chatting up some senior people and just saying, hey, you know, just wanted to, you know, go out for a beer or something. It's something you don't normally do with them. But in the talking with them, this opens up possibilities for you to, oh, I know somebody who's looking for a person like you. Do you see that kind of thing? It opens the door to different things. That's what this Seven of Wands is telling you, is open the door, think in new ways, think outside the box a little bit. And this is going to be very profitable for you in terms of you know, building that new career. Okay, let's continue to clarify. One more clarifier, please, for the Judgment card. Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's going to happen very swiftly. I feel like if you've decided you're going to do this, you see an opportunity, you're going to grab it, you're going to chase it. I feel like there is definitely a bit of speed here happening with it. Feeling like you're a bit bold and you're running after something that as soon as you get a whiff of it, you're on it. And I also feeling with that Wheel of Fortune, the same thing about it's the good timing to do it. So if you have the opportunity, you know, if an opportunity arrives, you know, I'd say it's probably good to do it in the first 2 weeks, maybe better than the last 2 weeks. Not to say it isn't a good time, but I would say that, you know, take it as soon as you see it. Don't sit on it and wait till the end of the month and think about it for next month. This is the month in which to really do it. And I do feel like it's in the first 2 weeks that this opportunity comes your way as opposed to the last 2 weeks. But this is all good month. The whole good month is time to run after and chase something. I almost feel like it's whatever this opportunity is, it's too good to pass up, if anything, okay, is what I'm trying to say here. All right. So you really are, you know, as I said, it's a timing thing. Okay. With this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And I also feel like there's some nice balance and harmony, right? The wheel spins and it goes around smoothly. So this is what I'm feeling for somebody. The wheel is going around so smoothly. Like it's just like, it's like butter. It's like clockwork. It's like, you know, it's just easy and smooth and wonderful. Okay, so let's clarify this timing, this Wheel of Fortune timing, and this luck that I feel that some of you have. That you have a little bit of luck here, but for some of more than the luck, I'm feeling this is destined, right? This was meant to be. That's what I think I said at the very beginning. I believe this was meant to be for you. Now you have the Two of Cups, which tells me that there is the start of a new relationship here. And I would say that if it's not a relationship outside, like, you know, love relationship or a friendship or something like that, it's certainly a business relationship that you start building. You can build relationships with you and your company, right? You and your manager, you and your boss, you and somebody who's on the same level as you, whatever level you might be at, right? You find somebody who does the job that you do, and you know, you start to compare notes, you start to share information, you start to share skill set and learn from each other. This is a really, really good time for that. Okay. Now, as I said, for some of you, this could potentially be a new relationship and you're feeling confident about it. You know, if it's your situation isn't working, you're not working. But I would say to you, if you're not working, this is about doing some kind of projects that you want to do, that you can be very successful and shine at those nonetheless. Okay. But I do feel like for somebody, there really is more of, you know, a work situation. Okay. I feel like you are just at the top of your game. Okay, let's continue to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this timing, this Wheel of Fortune. Please clarify. That Page of Pentacles just flew out. You are certainly going to be getting some communication about this position. And I do feel there's communication perhaps about money. But I'm also feeling for other people that it is very important for you to, if you are to get this position or be successful in this position, that you need to be putting your communications sort of at the forefront and being very conscious of how you communicate with people. So for example, you'd want to watch out for arguments. Okay. I would also say, because that could blow things out of proportion or, you know, blow things up quickly. I would also say, and if you're feeling tense on a certain, like, a certain day and you just know this is not a good day, probably best to avoid people if you can. Maybe take the day off so you don't blow off our mouths sometimes, and then just, you know, let that energy pass, and then making sure that you're very cognizant of how you're going to communicate with people. Okay. I feel like if you do have some kind of blow up, you know, it's misunderstanding and it can be cleared up. So, you know, or if you feel like you're in a conflict situation, then, you know, you can resolve that. There is the Four of Swords, which told me you need to maybe take a day off or something before you blow this. Okay, don't blow it. This is a good one. That's what I have to say to you. All right, I do feel this puts you at the top of a ladder somewhere because you have that Queen of Wands. All right, I truly feel that you now negotiate like a boss. Somebody is negotiating like a boss. Okay, you've put yourself, you're showing your abilities in this area, and I feel like there is you know, people are noticing that. People are noticing that, and you are just, you know, when you truly act like a boss, it stands out, right? Because bosses, you know, help people to excel. The people below them, they don't, you know, say, oh, you do all the work. And, you know, bosses get deep and down and dirty in the job, right? And if you truly act like the boss, well, the Six of Wands is what you're going to get, which is, you know, pure and complete victory here. Okay, that's what's going to allow you to have harmony with your coworkers. Okay. That's when it's going to put you in a new position because you're acting like as if you already have it too. Okay. And I feel like you're elevating with this Six of Wands your ambition for making more money, right? Who doesn't want to have more money at the end of the day? Okay. Let's continue to clarify this Queen of Wands. Ten of Cups, baby. 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, so you are certainly elevating. And I do feel like this card is telling me hard work means that you see significant gains. All right, it's going to bring you your true happiness. All right, let's continue to clarify. One more clarifier for the Queen of Wands. Tell me about this being a boss, being an amazing boss, being a boss that everybody loves. And there's the Ten of Swords, right? Feeling like you have accomplished something and that you can move on to bigger and better things. Okay, the Eight of Wands is a card of swift movement. So if, you know, the Knight of Swords and that Eight of Wands told me, hey, you know, the message they gave me was, this is going to happen. This is going to happen quickly. This is very targeted. In other words, you are in the sights of the universe. The universe has you in the sights, and they're sending you something that they know you deserve and that you're going to be great at. Let's clarify that Eight of Wands. It's targeted, swift. It's, you know, it's very focused. It's action too, right? Like action is going to happen in this month. You have the Queen of Pentacles that says, yep, it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you all beautiful things, right? Queen of Pentacles is the card of, you know, I'm in my perfect place, right? Whatever your perfect place is. Your perfect place might be that you have a job, you're in a certain title, you make a certain amount of money in your career. This is a perfect place for career-wise. For some people, your perfect place is, you know, I don't have a boss, I work from home, whatever your perfect place is, this is what this position will bring you. Your perfect place. You will feel peace. You will feel like you have everything. Like this character, she's got her eyes closed and she's just like, ah. That's what she's saying. Ah, feels so good. This feels so good, Aries. Right? It just is so wonderful and perfect for you. Okay? Just continue to clarify the Eight of Wands with two more cards, please and thank you. Truly grateful. There is the Emperor. Yeah, you're bossing up. You're ready. As I said, you're going to the top of the company. And you're going to stay. at that top, I feel, for some of you. Shining. Whoa, what is that? We have the Death card. Yeah, just flew right out. Death card. This is a big change for you, my dear friends. If you weren't expecting this, that's a change. If you weren't expecting that you'd get a certain position, that is a big change. But I definitely feel a huge transformation going on here for you. All right. Let's get you now. Card from Archangel Michael. Let's see what they want to tell you. Archangel Michael, what would you like to tell Aries for the month of September? What message would you like to give? Number 37. Number 37 says, welcome abundance into your life. That is gorgeous. That says, prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Absolutely, my friends. Absolutely. Gorgeous, gorgeous way to end your reading. All right, I'll leave it there, lovely ones. Hope there was something in it that resonated for you. Now, if you are enjoying these videos and these readings, then don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to know when I drop my next video. And you're going to want to keep coming back because I'll be announcing my next contest very soon. All right, my friends, I will leave it there. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.